Hello, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about creating categories, and hopefully all of you have set up your accounts or accounts, including your checking, savings, credit cards, whatever. Hopefully you got a chance to do all of that. If you haven't, please do that first before proceeding to the next step. So in your Money Monarch account, when you log in, you'll see your dashboard. And Monarch has these steps set up actually. So we've added an account, and so now we're going to customize categories. So what you do is go to your name, click that arrow, click settings, and under household, click categories. And you'll see all of these different links here. There's a lot going on here. But through this whole thing, we're just gonna go through one item at a time. And I actually don't even use all of these options. So under household, select categories. All right. So we have our categories, and the categories is kind of like the backbone of your budget, of booking your transactions. You want to make sure you have your categories correct, so that you can categorize all your transactions like they should be categorized. In categories, it's essentially is essentially booking very similar expense types or income types. So for example, let's say, I don't know, you go to the gas station, you go to Shell gas station one week, and then you go to Kroger's gas station another week. That's all gas, it's all fuel, so it will all go under one account, your gas or fuel account. Or let's say, one day you eat at Taco Bell, and then another day you eat at McDonald's, and then another day you eat at Panera Bread. All of those are fast foods. And so you would categorize all of those expenses into fast foods. So that's your categories. And Monarch has just a canned report, or canned categories. It's already available, and it's pretty good. I think it's it's pretty thorough. So what you're going to want to do is look through each category group. Okay, so the first one you'll see is income. So you have your income, your group of income categories. So you have paychecks, interest, business income, and other income. And then you scroll on down, and you have gifts and donations, and it lists several different types of gifts and donations. Same with auto and transport. It has several different types of auto expenses you can use for categories, and etc. etc. Okay, so I want you to really just go through this list, go through gifts and donations. Think about what type of gifts and donations you provide throughout the year. So you have your charity, you have your gifts. That could be birthday gifts. A lot of you give gifts for Christmas, and so you'll want to add a category for Christmas gifts. If you go to church and you give to your church, you'll want to just add a category for church giving. Okay, so let's look at auto and transport. Okay, so auto and transport. So what I'm going to do in this section, I'm going to actually add some categories and remove some categories, just so you know how to do it. So let's go through the first one, auto payment. Okay, so if you have a monthly car note, you will want to leave that there. Okay, public transit. If you are someone who catches the bus on a regular basis, you'll want to keep that there. But if you do not catch the bus, you'll want to remove that. So what you do is just click on the category and this box comes up. And what you'll do is exclude this category from the budget and save. Oh, wait a minute, it did not exclude. Let's try deactivate. Disable category. Okay, there we go. That's what we want to do. So you see when you deactivated it, it didn't totally remove it. It just kind of hid it so that you won't see it. And I've already marked to exclude this category from the budget. So whenever we work on the budget, you're not going to see this category, or you should not see this category on your budget. Okay. Okay, so gas. Yes, I think everybody purchases gas. Auto maintenance. Every so often, your car needs repaired, so you want to keep that there. Parking and tolls. You may want to keep that there as well. Taxi and ride shares. If you're someone that don't use Uber or Lyft, you may want to deactivate that as well. Okay, so with the auto and transport, I don't see auto insurance. Okay, so, and I know that's an expense I have every month. So I'm going to click create category. So if you want to add a category in this group, click create category, and we want to select auto insurance. Okay, and you want to select an emoji to go with that. You can make it anything you want. I'm just gonna put a car and call it the day. We'll make it this one there, and click save. So now you have your auto insurance category under your auto and transport group. So after you review all of your categories in this group, you can go ahead and move to the next category. Another thing you can do is you can also edit these categories. So let's say auto payment. Let's click auto payment. Let's say, I don't want to call this auto payment. I want to call it, I don't know, car loan. And I want a different emoji. Let's see. Well, I don't know. We'll use this truck here. And we'll click save. So you can change any of these categories to your liking. Okay. All right. So you just go, as I said before, go through each category and, add and create categories as you see fit. Again, I believe Monarch did an excellent job of, creating categories. Okay. Now, let's say you're going through here and you want to add a group. You want to add a group of categories. Let's say you have a hobby and you need to add the expenses related to that hobby. So what you will want to do, let's scroll back up. You would just simply click create group. And I'm just going to create just something random. Let's say ballroom dancing. Let's say I have a hobby, and the hobby is ballroom dancing. I'm gonna click save. Okay, there it is. It's at the bottom. And now I want to create my categories. So you just create categories, and let's see, ballroom dances. I'll have to pay for classes. Okay, let's see. Let's see if there's a little teacher or something. I'll put that, save. And let's say ballroom dancing, you know, I travel to competitions. So we have travel expense. And okay, save. And let's say, you know, we have to buy clothes. We have to buy gowns for this ballroom hobby that I have. And let's see if we have dress. I'm gonna use this one, save. Okay, so now you have your additional group along with the categories to go with it. Another thing you can do in the categories section is you can rearrange these groups and the categories. So let's say you want gifts. You want that maybe after your auto and transport. You want that group. So you just hover over all these dots, left click, and just drag it down. Okay, and there it is. And you'll see these categories or these group of categories in your budget. And so, you know, you can rearrange these groups, you know, any way you like. It's any way you see fit. Okay. So your assignment will be to go through these categories, determine what categories you need, what categories you don't need, and what categories you need to add. So this is a very important step. Once you create all of your categories, we'll then move on to budget. All right, so let me know if you have any questions. You know, feel free to text or call me, and I'll be here to help. All right, bye-bye.